Okay, cool. I think we're live. Nice, awesome. Cool. Hello. How are we doing? Hello, Star Dynamo. How are we doing? Let me get into the game. I am very brain empty today. I got very little sleep last night, but we're doing the Final Fantasy 14s. I look really spiffy. Holy shit. uh, okay. We're queuing up. Alright. Uh, it's uh, it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. It probably hasn't since I last streamed Final Fantasy 14. So I kind of feel like I don't really remember what was happening in the plot, other than the fact that I was kind of just doing like a whole lot of side questing but main questing. But I'll try to get more work done today, hopefully. I do want to do the Black Mage uh quest, so I drink coffee. Delicious. Maybe a second to load. Okay. I think there was an update. I don't know what's in the update, but okay. Here we go. Dungeon Siege 1. Okay. Right, we were like preparing a feast or something, so this guy can tell us how to fight Titan. Dressed. I guess since I'm already in the area, I might as well go for this first, actually, before I do the Black Mage stuff. Okay. Speed then. Cute. Okay. I really don't want to fight these toads. I can't. Right, we're trying to find like a specific type of wine, I think, and we're like asking this guy where he got his grapes from, I think. Something like that. Alright. Can I pass you without you aggroing on me? We're good. Okay. Yep, mate. Oh, hello again. What is it? Leaf. It is just a leaf, isn't it? Only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. Found him near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh Gubu tracks though. Maybe the leaves came from the vines growing the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some Gubus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Take him. We'll smack him a bit. Oh, why is my mouse battery should be fine. It's glowing. Guess it just is. Okay. Hello, mate. I've still in the. Okay, it's fine. Oh. Okay, we're good. Just use the chocobo to go back. Actually, no, I have so much money, I might as well just teleport. Feels like there really isn't that much of a need for money in this game. Okay. What did Dress have to say? Tell me everything. Look at this. Aha! I was right! This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus vine, a grapevine cutting. Oh. Oh wow, enough of this nonsense. I ever thought of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice inventor could... What was my witness? It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Don't give it to him. What? You would offer this to me? But why? There's none better position to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Beardglade. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It'd be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Arizona will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Start eating it. Oh, wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 Bacchus? But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It's a crown jewel of my personal collection. Years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the savors of Wineport, I say. He's made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruji will find no finer wine. You forever change Wineport, Ada. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Hurry deliver the wine to Captain Westgate. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith one day that I will have another opportunity to taste perfection. I've had a good drink. Hey, I should try getting some soju sometime. Alright. I feel like play at least until the point where I can actually fight Titan, and then I'll do the Black Mage quest. I want to make sure to do the Black Mage quest before Titan kicks my ass at least. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so what of the wine I asked you to bring? Ale. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you can tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Okay. Also, I got a new minion. Cute. Do I change my minions again? I forget. Is it minion guide? Hold on, I think I forget how this works. There we go. Has been known to attack kittens for no apparent reason. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Anything else? I like want to use for something. Gardening. Music rolls, okay. I'll mess with them without our time, I guess. Okay. Shola. You have a look of a man who's been sent to Seven Hell and back. I forget how she sounds. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism, and I've been asked to endure such ignominy. I fear I would have accepted my lot with less grace. It's taking a second. Is it loading a whole ass cutscene or something? Oh, Lady Sholta, Sir Zaza. Oh, hi. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir, and I know I would never have permitted my man to subject you with such unspeakable ordeals. No, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't think I would. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Erzia for a banquet, did you? Spare me your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. Unlike me, as has no knowledge of your traditions, mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, that's fair. There's no sense in hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters. Before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would have followed in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. If he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. Yeah, I figured. This world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly. We will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Excuse me. Just mind if I've used Dane to test Oz with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He only walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that could cost him his life. Skill is undeniable. He stalked his— alright, this guy. Stalked his prey as relentlessly as any childless sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days look here only for fortune and glory. Asa, however, is a kind and generous soul. So he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Really, Uplanda is talented plans maker, tricksy foe for mighty rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you over each challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Azazaza, and write a new chapter in the history of Erzea. Will you tell me how? With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Some of the dancers are bored of wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Azazaza Titan's Bane. Well, this is already going better than the build-up to, the confrontation with Ifrit. Drink and be merry. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Okay. Exotic feast. There's a plane passing by, sorry. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Okay. When you face the Lord of the Crags, think not of limbs that Lominsa or Aza or anything beyond this chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Alright. What Leona Blonda must be facing a mighty rockman with clever fighty think. Goblin cannot be coming to rescue this time. I like the goblins, they're so cute. You brave fool, promise me that when you meet Titan, you look him in the eye and tell him Landon now sends his regards. You're a veteran of countless battles. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. Okay. Your best bliss would afford to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Right? When do we actually get to fight him, though? You're kind to indulge him. This banquet is much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. But I have but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. I must speak with him again. Alright. Outspeed in the Eastern Lawless Sea has increased. Cool. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lanacea. There you'll meet with Real, another man who serves with the company. To ensure that his knowledge does not fall into the wrong hand, we'll remain hiding until you give the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you'll see what that is more reasonable once you comprehend the risk inherent in our method. Right. Where is... Oh, I'm not actually attuned to this crystal yet. Okay. Let's go to Wine Port. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the Black Mage quest first, actually. Back to Ul'dah real quick. I just want to make sure I unlock stuff. Before I get into another big fight. Ariel. I don't remember where the... hold on. It's near the Miners Guild. There we go. I sense the black magic within you has grown stronger. You have earned the right of my audience. I'm pleased to see that you do not fear your newfound powers. Then, you adventurous will ever want to embrace the new. You are now ready to set forth on your journey. To find the keys required to seal the Void Gate. Hear me well, for mine are Master's own words, and his are those of Nathal himself. Oh. Next creed requires the blood of sacrifice. Travel to the Sagoli Desert in southern Danlan. Slay what fiends emerge from the planar fissure there, and stake the land's thirst with their lifeblood. Once drunk, its essence shall be borne away from the ethereal veins of the earth, and then serve to notify our friends in the wasteland that time has come. Complete the task before you, and the Black Mage testimony what you carry will shine in full with a new light. Light to envelop and absorb evil. Light to show you destruction and guide you to righteousness. This light is the key. Take it into you, where it will forever burn bright. That's all. You understand and accept what you must do. Okay. Say, a lot of these areas feel really massive. Wish there were more teleport points around. Actually, Over here, I guess there is. I'm not gonna really mess around here though. Up here? I should probably kill these guys for a second. Let's get them out of my way. It's aggroing on me. You know, we're good. Alright. Hopefully these enemies won't kick my ass. I only have almost 35. My health is taking a bit of a beating. One. Okay, now there's more. There we go. Right, we're good. We're good. Go back then. Return. It's not okay. A lot of people. Oh, okay. Speed. It's done then. The blackness you have awoken has yet to settle within you. Time is needed. Pray be patient. You need to practice your mastery of the arcane and come to me once more when the dark art is as much as you. When the dark art is as much you as you it. Blizzard 3. There you go. I think I can get another quest as well, so I need to figure out where to put Blizzard. Why? Under like actions and traits. I don't know how I'm supposed to get like a third. Oh, I see. Okay. I probably won't be messing around with that too much, though. Oh, there's a way to get more bars on my actual thingy here, though. Hold on. I should just put teleport and stuff the other bar. That works. Okay. I see in your eyes the look of a man prepared to take on the daunting responsibilities of the Black Mage. There are few who know of our existence, even among those versed in the ways of magic. Excuse me. I'll not even find mention of us in all but most esoteric of texts. The secrets of the dark art lie encrypted here, within the forbidden library of the Sacrarium. Master himself deciphered and read the text some 100 years past. It said the first of our kind were favored of Nathal. It was he who entrusted them with the duty of sealing the Void Gate. But as you well know, the power of black magic lies in its great potential for destruction. The slight errancy in this use may give rise to the most tragic of disasters. Of the disappearance of the Black Mages from Erzea, Master says only, we must not repeat the errors of the past. We're good. Master has made it known to me that what you must next do. Listen to his words now, with all your being. Oh. Hold on. I'll put the people on. Hi, Turley. Doing? People. People. Best. Alright. Also, I'm surprised he doesn't, like, actually look like a black mage when he does this. The land has drunk deep of the blood you spilled, and by this act 3 souls of 3 races to Thalen have come. The fires of our order once burned black and full, yet long ago they were left to wane and nearly die. These 3 souls are the keepers of the embers to never bane. All that we know are in the hands of one who will usher our return. The gem of Shatoto, testimony of our creed, will shine with new light, and by that light the 3 keepers will be made our allies. An Amalja by the name of Kazag Cha waits at Burgundy Falls and east of Santalan. Go to him. That is all. Dwell not on the fact that the Amalja are sworn enemies of Wula. It is not your place to question Master's will, for it is the will of Nathal himself. Ow. Go for it, Black Mage, and see the Void Gate sealed. Right. Go then. Seeing as you're level 40, what do you think of Final Fantasy XIV so far? Lots of filler, honestly, in terms of plot. Like, I know it gets better after a Rum Reborn. There really is a lot of filler. I do like playing my magic band though. I like having my fun, have silly hats, and my fun, silly magic. I think the last time I streamed, after Talk told me I was like about halfway through Realm Reborn, so a lot of stuff to go through. Going this way. Not the waterfall. Oh, do I have to fight people? Will Kamelazen, chosen of Kakuruka, and bearer of the gem of Shatoto. The gem's power do our paths cross once more. At the last time spoken, and the prophecy has come. And yet, I know nothing of he who would guide us. Come, tell me your name. Azazaza. Azazaza. I am Kazakcha, a sorcerer of the Amalja, as were my forebearers. I have the force of my line to walk this path, which brings me now to this land. Excuse me, we're good. As you well know, my kind bear sworn of the old ends. It's for that reason I must remain far from the city walls. Great power this one has, but enough is it. Kazakta is terrifying to behold, yes, but he's both wise and kind. Good, warm, kind. These are my brethren, the Black Haza, and they are now yours as well. Before you stand the Exil, Dozul Melok, and the 269th Order Medicant of the Kobolds, Daza. You have fed the ethereal currents with the blood of fiends. The gem of Shatoto radiates as it does in your presence as proof of your deeds, and a sign of what must yet be done. It falls to me to bear witness to your awakening, and pass on to you the knowledge entrusted to me. Know that you must face death before your purpose can be fulfilled. Oh. It's to the Silent King in the Western Thanalan that you must next journey. There too lies a planter fissure, and there too must you slake the hand's thirst with the blood of your fiends which stirs forth from it. Right. Fear not. Each of us shall journey to the Silent King, and there convene once more. Seek out first the Exil Dozul Melok, where your path is destined to first cross with his. But indeed before you is done, Gem of Shatoto shall shine with new brilliance. Alright. Horizon, okay. Pokeball. Ta-da! I wasn't that far, but I still want to take the chocobo regardless. Oh. To close planter fissure, strong block magic you need. You close, then come to Dozul Melok once more. Okay. Oh, okay, it's just one guy. Well, he doesn't seem as tanky as the other guys, at least, actually. Yeah, we're good? We're good. I think Tara spoke true. Like is strong on Aza. You will now go see Naza. Naza. Alright. Here lies the planter fixture. Roof tier fissure. Use the power within you to seal it. Oh, okay. It's just gonna be multiple, or like, if I'm just finding one of you guys at a time, then it's fine. Cool. Is as Kazacha foretold or chosen. Let's return to him now. Yes. Return until Kazacha the deed is done. And then over. Done. Yep, I actually get up to you? There we go. You've done well, as I knew you would. It is time now to return to Burgundy Falls. Okay, I don't have to kill a third. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Are we out of here? Well, there we go. Dun. Oh, excuse me, I'm very sleepy. I was up kind of late last night doing art. Did art for many hours. Lost track of time. I realized it was already 2 AM. Well, hideout spot is really out of the way, man. As is also the black, you return to me victorious. Jim Shatoto burns bright. You are indeed the heir to a dark and ancient power, as the Kukuruka foretold. I'm reminded of a prophecy my great-grandfather uttered long ago. Before Magi meet in a barren land, black powers of Elderwoven by their hand shall see the fate of wickedness made stark, and the path to light be lit by dark. The black powers bade Eld required no explanation, and know that wickedness refers to the evil birthed by the void. The seal holding the void gate shut will falter and fail is beyond doubt. Yet your deeds speak of determination and ability, and in them I spy hope. I've learned all of you that I must. I bestow upon you the knowledge kept by my line. Here and now I speak in oaths to discard old grudges. By our powers combined, the void gate will be sealed anew. You brought this old Lamalja much happiness. You believed the words of my great-grandfather. He is mocked and ridiculed, and worse, ignored. Yet your coming has fulfilled the prophecy he spoke. The dark magic coursing through you shares a deep bond with the void gate. Then a portal be cast open, you will come to great peril. Temper yourself, in both mind and body. When you are ready, return to this land and seek me out once more. Then and only then will I speak to you of your next task. Freeze. Right, I'm gonna have to level up more before I can do that one. Okay. Can you go to Bronze Lake? Oh, we go to Wineport. Okay. Alright. Well, first, I need to get the crystal. You don't need to do the fate, refine. Get to the crystal, though. Go. Just gonna whistle. Public, I guess. Okay. I felt like a kind of pathetic whistle. Okay. It's a guy. Where's the guy then? Get to where the guy is. Oh, there we go. Greetings, mate. You be the one the captain said would come calling? I thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explained myself twice. Is that what Titan looks like in this game? Why does he have hair? Okay. Years ago, we was weighing up how to get to Titan. One of our scouts stumbled upon the Beastman Aetherite, see? What's that look for? Not familiar with them. He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Unless you want there, there's no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those you have used on countless occasions. Well, if it ain't the Charlian loss, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to wait your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Gomorrah form the bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has fully explored. However, how the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. Give us a little bit of credit, love. I ain't daft enough to try going in the front. Kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know you got tons of rocks on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And that's what's got us thinking. I mean, look at Marl lines are, are like a bleeding city, aren't they? I got no around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if they didn't have an Aetherite, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetherite shards in the depths of Ogro, you wouldn't have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlian bloke to help us, see? Deliver us right up to the Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth her soul couldn't manage. Teddy now. Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature where it might be possible the Aetherites in question happen to be... yes. In order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It's possible, in theory at least. I cannot ascertain until I try. Honey, all will depend on whether or not I am worth my soul. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go into Zelma's run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far. Though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. You can't handle mine. Alright. Where? Okay, north of here. Ow. Actually, I should probably drink water. Give me a second. We're good. I guess they're just sort of in the way, huh? Do I actually have to fight them or what? Okay, nope. I don't know what that was. I should probably just get these guys out of the planet. Get out of here, mate. Is he healing himself? He sure is. There we go. Poke it a little bit. I'm about to get an echo. So this is the XIV the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan Sanctuary. As is popularly most speculated. In its current state, this XIV signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. Seems like you'll have to proceed without me. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not. I will summon the Maelstrom forces nearby to protect us. With effort, it's possible that I may be able to stabilize the XIV's signal and thereby join you, a bit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you'll be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I've located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I only speculate as to what you'll find there, so stint not in your preparation. Evil. Accessible. Hi Shulta, hi Zantok. I think we're about to fight Titan. I'm logging in? Okay, get in here. I will wait. I'll see if I can grab my cat while you get in here. Oh! Oh! What? Zantok, thank you for the resub. It's not abuse, it's... I don't know what you'd call this. Ah, shit. I'm glad that didn't happen while I was, AFK. good. Oh, yeah, I should also be getting a... Oh, when I first bought Titan, I was on a PC running at 15 FPS, and my friends were mad at me for getting hit by all the AoEs. And I kept saying it's not my fault. Oh god. I guess I'm going to learn how to dodge. It should be fine. I'm a magic man. It should be fine. At least you can't permanently fall to your death anymore. What the- what? Scary. Said what I said. Okay. Check my equipment while we're here. You got anything new, but... What's this? Level 28. Like my silly little wizard's hat. It's so cute. I like funny hats. Oh, there you go. Think we should be good. It is a wait time of 7 minutes now. We're both DPS, so... Oh wait, they respawned again. I guess I'll just smack these guys every time they respawn in the meantime. Did you do your level 40 quest, class quest? Yes, I did. I did. They gave me freeze. Have your organize your hotbar pretty soon, looking pretty full. I'll figure it out when it happens. Definitely don't really use like the status ailment sort of stuff enough. It's simply easier to just think about you know, just casting fire or ice. Don't need to think too hard about it. Very peacekeeping. Okay. Talk about. Ah, don't hurt me. Ah, don't hurt me. Steve is extremely niche, but Adol is good to throw on whenever since it lowers boss damage. And where it is when you're about to take a hit you can't get away from. Okay. I don't need to wait like right by the entrance. Maybe I'll just like chill somewhere that's a little bit safe first. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that would do it. Wait, there you go. Moment. Oh, look, an overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. He uses our aether rights against us. He has defiled the Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to the account of breaking the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa, Lumminson, her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you! Titan, we summon you! Oh. Is the electric guitar theme? Titan definitely looks, he has come. He has come. The Lord of Crags, Titan has come. A bit uglier than what I'm used to. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vow, kind covenant, ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the swore, all in service to creed. Such sins are beyond pardon. But I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee I shall rack a terrible vengeance. He looks like, okay. Sons of man, murderers of my children. It looks like I forget the name of the character from Doki Doki Literature Club. The memes of her where she's really buff. Uh-oh. How do I dodge this? I just have to go all the way to the edge? Oh god. Oh dear. Wait, where am I going? Okay. God, where's my start at? There. There we go. Oh god. Music here is actually really intense, actually, though. Wait, there's a thing on me. Lord of Crags, great fodder titan has fallen. Yeah, I did that. Give me another one of these crystals. Still need White, Garuda, and Leviathan. Crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never forgotten. No, no, never. It was your kid who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Oh. Oh, it's more of the Emperor, guys. Okay. Now, these are the ratings one would expect of an icon. I haven't seen enough. We'll proceed as planned. Are you sure that's wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. You do not know its true capabilities. Your trust in mine resists in. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Or how to dodge those attacks, the purple circles fanning out from the middle means to get as far away as you can. But the red edge is also dangerous, you want to stand close to the red without being in it. Okay. The red area gets destroyed, and in the old days, if you were standing there, you would fall to your death and couldn't be revived. Okay. If there's truth to legends, it could really subjugate the whole of Erzia given but a while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may be true, but while devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Okay. Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. On Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. Oh. Spotted. And that remained to mark his passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It's a little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. That they choose to consort with the Empire. What common gold could they possibly share? There she goes. I feared I might have arrived too late, but I saved the matter well in hand. I've taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, and I cannot say how long they will hold. Particularly while the kobolds are still in disarray, I'll fall on Anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I'll teleport each day as the raid and Selma's run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Okay. Awesome. Right. Back to Bronze Lake then. Where's my chocobo? Actually, I don't really need my chocobo, it's not really that far. Well. By the way, I will probably buy my new, like, relatively soonish, actually. I know I keep saying that, but... we'll probably get it soon. Planning to get an XLR mic. Just had to figure out how to make it work. All right. Mercy, relieved to see you well. But come, let us discuss our next step. The word will already have reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Alright. Back to Libza. Hopefully the game won't lag once I get here. Alright, I still can't get over how they made Titan look in this game. They made him like so like square shaped. Alright. Are we going upper decks? Titan is the worst looking at the primals in the game so far. Typically, don't they just make him like a really muscular man? Like an Atlas sort of character. Rama is sadly the second worst. I don't really get that good of a look at Rama's, honestly. I assumed that he just sort of looks like the, you know, the same old man. You haven't met Rama yet? But there was like a flashback with like the cells, right? Thank you for coming. Word of your triumph has reached me some while ago, but I'm pleased to have it personally confirmed. He does? It's more how they decided to deal with his beard and animating it that I hate. Okay. Is it like Nuge's ponytail? First Aphrodite and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the warriors light less keenly. There can no longer be there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limbs alone inside forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the 7th Dawn. It's like a solid mass and they animated jiggling. Okay, they gave it physics. Asa, this is Minfilia. Yshulta has informed me of your success. You've won a great victory for the people of Erzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yshulta emerged from Ogormaro unscathed. Totoro and the others seem as glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sounds. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. Alright. Where's my ticket? There you go. There are a bunch of people out here. What happened? Oh. That's ominous. That's why there was a bunch of people outside, huh? Oh. Are they all dead? Oh god. Axia. This one is glad, walking one is safe. Hold their hand.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Literally right after she got off the phone with me, okay.
Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Did we get backstabbed by somebody? Oh wait, no, that's Empire. Yeah.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Oh, Tataru. I didn't check where she was. I feel like Tataru in particular is going through it.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
Oh dear.
I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Look, Philly.
There speaks the Supreme Sire.
Clearly didn't respect that.
I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Oh, okay.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Oh no. Baby. Oh, why would you kick the baby?
No!
Missiles are so
Conditions
baby.
of surrender denied.
Oh
Cease
god.
at once!
They're taking Palpalimo
Have you
Tataru
not done enough?
and Urianja. Okay.
Perhaps.
So Sancred,
Enough. We must away.
Yostolda, the Mask Lady. I think that's it who aren't accounted for then. Okay.
Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
This lady definitely has, I don't remember her name, the you'll pay for your insolence lady from Xenoblade.
I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Borithia, yeah. Walking one midfilia. Ask this one to. I don't know healing magic. God dang it. Case walking would return. This one was to say, a church in eastern Thanalan. Walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one midfilia from imperial ones. Don't die. Forgive this one. Save. Can't die. That's a baby. You can't die. To this day, I'm still upset over what happened to Norexia, man. Can't, like, put it into, like, a little, basin of water. Maybe heal it that way. Sprout some cabbage. I feel also just especially bad for poor Tataru. Tataru just sort of here. He's the receptionist. Feels like the poor girl's been going through a lot. I'll drink more coffee. Am I going? We can build Norexia, make her into the biggest cabbage. Iliad, okay. Something troubling you, my son. You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything at all? You need only ask. The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses, I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. Ow. How could have this happened? Certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans. Most old man looking old man. Sorry. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It's the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I've known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore to then do everything in my power to support her, and will gladly offer self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you do not hesitate to ask. I do think someone betrayed us, and I am a little bit worried that it might be Thancred. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father? You require assistance. Pray speak with Marquez. He's a trifle shy, but I assure you mean well. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartanel. Alas, his experiments took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him to our care, he surely would have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Aza. Understand? Yes, father. Right, I guess I'm a monk now. Got monked, I guess. Or webbing offer, okay. Excuse me, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of the man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it'll come to me. He does seem to have, like, goggles on his head, so... I like the proper tools to do so. I would ask you to journey to the Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. They're often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps you would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Alright. Gotta do some more side questing until we figure out what to do with the main quest. Alright. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nosed pincers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. I have money. Ah, it's balls. Yes, I mean, yes, that'd be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Yeah. Okay. Those balls. do kind of want to draw myself in this black mage fit in particular, actually. I think it's very spiffy looking. We brought the tools I requested? There you go. There's still actually like quite a bit of art that I need to do. I just haven't had the time to actually do it. Okay. Something occurs to me. Let's wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Not. I repaired the device easily. The sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. Are you like amnesiac then? But how did I do it? Are you a Sid? These hands. My hands. They moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanism. There is no doubt or uncertainty. Exactly what to do. As though I had performed the same motion countless times before. Pardon me, this was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it's best that it return to him. Side? Good day to you, sir. Have you come to pay respects to this man? Look at this. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say it measures the passing of time. Apps are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manners of amazing technologies. Marquez said it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner may have been a Carlian spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But perhaps more importantly, how did Marcus manage to repair this device? I knew he had talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Great. Ooh, level 41. Actually, I did get another treasure thing. Yeah, another weapon coffer. 34 or 35. My current staff, 28. I guess I might as well. Good home stuff. Okay. Nice. But I can't use my shield. That's fine. Okay. And I got a buckler. It's a real buff buckler. The fact that I can actually, like, you know, equip shield is kind of interesting, but as a mage, I recognize you now. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upset you, but you should know that bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and being prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Oh. Oh, I had to go to the Waking Sands. Okay. Does that mean I have to bury Noroxia? Maybe she'll sprout. She does look like a cabbage. You don't look like one of them church fellows. Not that I turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim him, so it's a little hard to go. He's thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. This was stuff of nightmares, I tell ye. Goddamn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they have with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, I see you around here before? Or do you just have one of the faces? Never mind. Any road. There's a carriage coming to haul the bodies to the lich yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up. Seeing as I'm exhausted carrying the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. I want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Oh dear. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea. Oh yeah, Noraxia is one of them. Oh. Maybe. Notice how some of them are picked up faster than others? What? What happened to the big fella? Oh, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. And like, they'll complain if you're rough, man. The progress bar. Ain't you a strong one for one trip? And there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Hold on, I'll pay attention for this next batch. It's a little bit hard to tell, but I can sort of, yeah. Does that have to do with like, you know, the actual, size? I'm figuring, it's hard to figure out how to phrase it while still being polite. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Oh. The soul's peaceful expression belies the fact she no longer lives. Unfortunate. It's difficulty, but yes, yeah. I reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Alright. Raxia. I'm not gonna send it back to like, you know, like the Self Village. see you've decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. No, I'm just still very upset. First carriage from Vestra Bay arrived not long ago. We've begun to prepare your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I'd like to know that for many, death came quickly. What about, like, the 2 engineers that we brought over? What happened to those guys? I didn't see them in the cutscene. Rest assured that we will treat them with the most utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to his soul's realm. Not everyone was present during the attack is all I can say, yeah. Okay. So I can get glasses, I guess. We should discuss one of the Scions who perished at the Waking Sands. This is Noraxia. Though we can perform the rites for most Scions, there's one whom we cannot accept. We'd like to return this one to our people, the social little soulless, yeah. Only proper that she be given to the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. I'm sorry, let Noraxia die. I do think if the engineers were there, the Empire in particular would be very interested in them. I think they're like trying to also monopolize all the technology to the Empire, so. It's raining. Lexia, I have real bad news. This one is surprised to see Walking One and Little Solus. How can these ones assist Walking One? Noraxia, but this one does not understand. Luxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solus, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. The Empire sucks. So not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia went to settle at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. Oh. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones will not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Oh. Poor babies. We're gonna set the Empire on fire. And I guess also La Habrea as well. That'd also help, I think. Right. We thank you for your service to the church and to the selves. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we entered the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now. I still need to save, this. I still need to save Midfilia and the others. So, Marquez, did you remember something? Marquez believes he's being watched. Oh dear. Okay. I'm not imagining it. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It is as if I'm under observation. Feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Would you look outside for me, please? It would only take a moment. Okay. Where is outside? Oh. Dude, what are you doing here? Get out of here. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Not welcome here. Wait. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? The gods. I knew it. He was watching me, but why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait, but Aurelian must have heard of this. Will it come for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Oh dear. Heavens forfend that such a thing would happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garbs or possessions? Imperial. This is Garland steel. Means the man who was watching Marquez was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. But summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Okay. Take the duck bells. They're higher level, but they're worse, it looks like. Uh-oh, it's loading something. which one is this? The girl or the boy? Okay, it's Alphanod.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
I forgot about
At
you.
ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
I knew it.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait,
Oh,
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
come on, take off the hood.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
A hammer.
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the 7th Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all.
What about your sister? What is she doing?
The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more,
Okay.
and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
So it's gonna be a while until we can actually rescue Minfilia. Okay.
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
You still also need Leviathan
If
though,
we are
so
to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship?
feel like his voice is familiar, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
Nice hair, man.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Doesn't seem entirely all back now, but he who waited behind. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise. It grew popular in the wake of the calamity, just like the Great Gooby Wall of Ula. It states the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Korthos. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over the Fulgor float, closest settlement to Korthos. Maps of Serpent stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I'd hope you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I say the world still needs you and the Scions. Try to look after yourself and Sid. Alright. Look on. I already have the crystal for this area. Okay. Ow. Ow. This area, I see, okay. Going. This guy. Is there all I can assist you with? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Korthos. Came out of it after, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, you speak with Vortifart at Florentel Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. Unsure what you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I heard that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Alright. Get my chocobo. That far, but okay. You've come in search of Vortifat? Been a moment for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the Great Snows came to Korthos. What exactly is this about? Now the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Or There you go. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy on the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've seen splits the skies overhead. I can only watch okay. I can only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. The Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity. I wagered still somewhere in Korthos. The astrologers at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you would need to deal with the Ish Guardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. My houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. Dalmon descended. They took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of the other nations. Nevertheless, they made a deign to assist you if you should prove yourself useful. Instead of providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium, do like 5 more side quests. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay. Just this way, I guess? Mapping. And it's snowy. Great. Probably get my choke up wild. Hold on. Doesn't look like there's a crystal here though. One further north, okay. Look at that later. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to the house during there? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Absurd. As if we permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Okay. Cool. Oh, have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty, stretched thin as it is. Where in the hell's that night I sent out on patrol? You should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You'll know him by his uniform, out of House Dendrare, as is mine. West. I see. gonna have to take them for now. Nope, I'm gonna die actually. Okay, now we're good. Hello? There we go. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Deathless mercy they didn't deserve. Afraid the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Very well, friend. Alright. We're good. I saved one of your guys' lives, so please be nice to me. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I say I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We're a proud people. We'll hold on to the tradition, but that does not mean we're not without humility. I shall instruct the astrologers to entertain your request. However, understand it is ultimately their decision on whether or not you may peruse the records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Alright. This big building, I assume? Yep. The gentleman come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovoy be thinking? It's true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, please seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort up above. The staircase doesn't have railings. Seems dangerous. Oh. Nope. Absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak of not some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are arbiters of Halone's will. We'll not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner looking at a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Fullamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I didn't realize you had a guess. Inquisitor Gulamin. You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. You must be the one who rescued House Durandare's Knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen in Korthos 5 years ago, yes? You've come at an inconvenient time, I fear, which has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your search. I would strongly advise caution. Snows can come quickly in Korthos. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, lying to the dangers hidden in the blizzard. It'd be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while travel. Do not give in to temptation to deviate from your course. Are you giving me a hint, sir? I was not aware you aided House Sterndare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision still stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Hello. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, we're good. My cat was being cute, so I must pet. Okay. Hey, you there, sir. I cannot help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologer. There must be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in the vicinity. If you could seek out this astrologer and confirm that he is well, it'd be a great comfort to me. Alright. Oops. To the... okay. Donk. It's fine, I just break my kneecaps ever so slightly. Solly. There they are. I'm relieved to see someone other than a goddamn birdsman. I thought I could have finished my work while the XL were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze it. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. Man of House Sterndare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Okay. If you say so. I feel like a little bit unusual for bird people, but okay. Speed. I have to climb all the way back up again. Okay. Surprised they don't have like an elevator or anything, but okay. American fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace about how being rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you're eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you already aided your own cause. Now Sturendare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. You have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. And it's just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. I propose that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. Word of Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you'll have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Okay. Where is the man in question? God, there's even more stairs, okay. Down somewhere. Guess I'm jumping off. Okay. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, now here you rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. Introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, it would have to endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. New gloves. Now, I understand you're very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life. He would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance that a portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Helenart, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Great. Where's that? Okay. Where am I going? This way. Okay. Oh, this way. I don't know if something's gonna fight me while I do this. Yeah, definitely. Oh dear. We're good. Ooh. Check out what he's gonna play. There we go. there. I have good tidings to share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show. Take it. Well, bless thee, friend. It's all here ever very last. Ah, wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's personal property of Lord Francel, too. Uh-oh. Are you certain? Clearly, a attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have been held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping's manifest, be my guest. Here, take me a draconian rosary. The possession of Lord Francel. Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Helenar is whispered to be infected with infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Helenar. Other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every guardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Right. This guy then. Sir Carlot. Okay. Come closer, lad. Listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel's no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, fully dedicated to the cause. I know this because I've served House Harlanov for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire and locks and warn him of the coming storm. Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he'll know you as a friend. Now go. Okay. So he's being set up then, I guess. Dun -dun. This doesn't seem to be that far, actually. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yes? You look as though you have something to say. Oh, the music here is intense. Do you? Why does the right one have to be this one? Is that all the whites in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? I see Sir Carlot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower, but he has not been seen in Quarsla since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Though the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk too much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. Missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Word, Hard Chiffon of House for Thames commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him his letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Okay. Cool. Further north. Okay. one. Let me get into a safe place first. Something kind of smells like it's burning. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, no, I think we're good. Fine, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully. The unmistakable swagger of a well-trained adventurer. If you're come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. Not one to stand on formality. Please be told I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you've come. If there's any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It's beyond inconceivable, I guess. Let me mention of a pressing matter for which you require assistance. What might that be? The airship. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Korthos before the calamity 5 years ago. Fear may be proved difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events. For while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartonel, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Clearly. Nevertheless, I'll make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Four Temps. Alright, cool. Fire starter. What? I got something. Also, I got Fire 3 at some point and completely missed it, huh? Okay. Hold on, I'm snacking really quickly. Alright, we're good. As you have doubtless realized by now, the High Houses of Ishgard, House Four Temps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that doesn't mean there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to your various representatives in Ishgard Though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were making inquiries of your own. Lady Nin of mine own House Fortemps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Cravelin of House Helenart, can be found at Skyfire Locks. Though any information you provide from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologer of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he's more accommodating once I inform him that you're a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Zismail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the council of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Let's look at the crystal here while I'm at it. It's here, right? Yeah. Yoink. Oh. Lady Nin. My hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one from House Fortemps does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. Topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helenar have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Oh dear. Wait. We'll check on the Skyfire Fort, I guess. So I'm just going all the way back south, so it's fine. Okay. Oh wait, right here? This is a building I can get into, I guess it is. Along, grant me strength. There must be some way to. Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harshafont? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Harlanot into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Okay. I assume that the astrologer still doesn't want to talk to me because he thinks I aided a heretic. I can only assume. Gonna have to climb all the way back up again, alright. Alright. Get her you've been busy since we last spoke. Lord Harshafon's missive was positively glowing. If you think his endorsement is cause for me to disregard his guardian policies, then you're sorely mistaken. We're at war, sir. The enemy grows bolder by the day. In a short time since Inquisitor Gwalamin arrived in Korthos, countless heretics have been discovered, even among the elite of Guardian society. If Lord Harshafont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is by his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of the affairs. Alright, yeah, I figured. Okay. Maybe I should just teleport over. Alright. By your countenance, I take it you didn't learn anything of use. Nor did I, fear. It seems the whole of Korthos is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. I can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Right. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom has much been whispered in recent days. I received the report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Javelin horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. But whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray to journey to the Steel Vigil and save Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Alright. Where is that? North of here, okay. My wrist is actually starting to feel a little bit achy. Hold on. Ow. He is dying. Who goes there? No, stay back. The feet is still there. One. Oh, hi. Time for an ergonomic mouse pad. I already have one of those. It's not the one with like Ruba though. It does have a, you know, a raised bit for my wrist. Oh wait, hold on. It's struggling. We're good. I didn't consider getting one of those like a vertical mouse. Actually, the ones that's like you hold your hand like you're doing a handshake. I think Ada uses one of those, but I don't know if they use it specifically for gaming. Okay, I had to hold on. I had to save more people. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. The Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Okay. Kill this guy real quick. Ooh. we go. Not at all. How are we to redeem House Helena if we can't even slay a single Avis? We're fortunate that you came along when you did, sir. House Helena will remember your kindness. It's probably like the head of the astrologer house. That's evil, right? Or something. Or whoever the hell this Lord Guillermin is. It's a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hope we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, this House Holland that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. Despite my best efforts, I've done naught to improve the situation. Damn, my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. Even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I'll proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Okay, dude. Back we go then. I still have the sketch of the Aza ass mousepad, so the thing is that it in order to make it with what's it, Vograce, that does a lot of merch, including the Boomer mousepads. It does have like I think it has like a minimum print quantity of like I have to make at least 3 of them, so. I make one for myself and I give the other 2 away. What'd you find at the Steel Vigil? I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It's become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire and Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal of which Inquisitor Guillermin has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must clear Lord Francel's name, and by association yours. Alright. Let's open that weapon cache. Okay. Firebrand. It's smaller. Can I wear a buckler? Yes, I can. Cool. Nice. Actually, for Secret Santa last year, actually, I did consider seeing if I could get Valkyries does have acrylic standees that have like moving parts to them. So I was specifically looking at one for where you can have like a part that spins around really fast. Since Jake was my Secret Santa last year, I considered I did like art of his little chipmunk barbarian freaking years ago, and I wanted to see if I could get a charm of that made, but like the sword arm like spins really fast. Once again though, it has a limited, or it has a minimum print quality, so unfortunate. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I shall speak of the Draconian rosary found in a chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me the incident in question. It was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Turn to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corsos, so he may have some inkling of who is responsible. I mean, the other Lord guy was very much like, hey, might as well look at what's inside the chest, so... which is kind of suspicious. Ow. Is that another hunt target or like? No, it's a fate. It's fine. I'm not gonna deal with that. It's fine. Someone tampering with shipments? You're strike me down if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planned. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a house harler, not mad through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't seen the porters, what were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them, work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their fate. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most of your shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Huh? Could have been the fellows who were responsible for the inspections? Guardian Knights and Inquisitors, there's a lot of them. As if they ever turn their cloaks. And that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Dragonhead from Whitebrim Front today. I might consider having a word with them. Back to where I was. A lot of back and forth here. I do kind of want to add some new stuff to my red bubble relatively soonish, actually. I kind of want to make Drungness Bitches Love Club Sire merch. Okay. Although I might get flagged again for making Pokemon merch again. Beg your pardon. Suspect we porters have been planting Draconian rosaries and House Harlanart shipments. What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. I should have checked the... okay. Oh? And the house... which one? Not on this one, but the other two. Okay. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the Knight of Whitebrim Front concluded her inspection, I had loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. If I had been the culprit, I never would have allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harsifont. I'll be held accountable for this. Someone's trying to seize power here, evidently. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rigman have to say? More Draconian rosaries, and every single parcel bound for Skyfire Locks. That bears belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Harlanot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. Praise Helen that he did. Lord Francel's trials upon us. It was act now if we were to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Harlefont were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I'll need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigitte. Tell her that Lord Fortemps asked, and he demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Okay. Where is she? Here, okay. What is it, my child? Lord Harshavon would have the Inquisitors do what? That is not possible. Inquisitor Guillermin presides over Lord Francel's trial at Woodshop even as we speak. Or not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Malone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Oh dear. I already started. They've taken Lord Francel to Woodshop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have the sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I won't stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Woodshop to forestall proceedings until such time I am able to join you and petition Lord Guillermin in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Dear. Where is that? Okay. It's up here. All right. Oh, I see. What is that? Doing over here. Yeah, as you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. Must try to reason with the Inquisitor. If his judge, his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Okay. Xantok, I need you to. How do I leave? There we go. You King Charlemont Francel de Holinart, you stand accused of heresy against the Lord C of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians. I'm no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me and you will strike a blow to the enemies of Ishgard. It's for alone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and trust your fate to the Fury. Oh, it's a witch trial, okay. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon forms and be put to the sword. Oh dear. Names of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we come on behalf of Lord Harshavon. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Hoshafan has allowed his personal relationship with the accused cloud his judgment, that he should have harbored private doubts I might have allowed. That he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Okay. Let's hold him till Lord Hoshafan arrives, Asa, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. But he's clearly evil. What if I just, you know, do that? Hold on, I should probably get rid of this guy who's right in front of me. Actually, no, hold on. These guys are pretty close. And also, I think there's a healer here, maybe. Oh, Lord Hoshafan is here. There he is, on a chocobo. Oh wait, here comes more. Hold on. We're just fighting a weaver now? Oh god, wait, hold on. Move. I'm not quite sure what I'm meant to do here. Hold on. They really want to kick my ass. Move. Nope, I'm down. Fuck. Do I just have to fight the guards and not really care about the Wyvern, maybe? Maybe. I wish I could skip this. I should try like the higher my spells, actually. Heal yourself to feel like that. There you go. Here comes the cavalry. Okay. This isn't really going down very much, honestly. Okay. Okay. Oh god, wait, no, I need to move. Oh god, health. Hold on, maybe I should just stay back. Stay like way back. They're gonna come towards me, yeah. Maybe I should go like all the way over here-ish. This dragon really wants me. This guy out. Stop healing. Okay, now he's down. Okay, cool. Move. Move. Giving me many chances to actually cast here. God. Stay running. What's he doing? Okay, we're good. What's the Weaver doing? Is it just going? It's just going, okay. What do you have to say about this, mate? It's not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated to the enemies of House Harlanite. They've used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary. The knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the rank of Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshaphant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending a further investigation. I still don't trust you, mate. I trust you have not lost sight of which first brought you to Korsas Aza. Relocate your errant ship and use it. Lord Harshaphant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, too devout to question your sentence. Have we been any slower, you would have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Harlanot. Praise how long did it didn't come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Aza. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. There you go. Ooh. Back we go then. Nope, leave me alone. You look well. I can't say what a pleasure it was to fight along such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and might have well perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. I was 4 times in House Harlan, and shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Alright. The man with the knowledge of the enterprise will wait you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Alright. Cataloger. How quickly do commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you're inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Korsas several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone Vigil, the far northwest. Garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you'll need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshaphant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so perhaps he can lend you a few? In any case, I've done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Oh, so you last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. Stone Vigil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Dunedain. I'll write a letter to Lord Drillamon of Whiteburn Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys. May Helon guide you. Great. Alright, give me my recommendation letters. On over. What time is it? 3:16. Still got a good hour and a half or so. Alright. Yeah, mate. Wonderful to see you again. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. The airship you see is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hallinut. The chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. Things have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, Elstar and Nair hasn't instead been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Julemont. Nevertheless, I shall write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The criminals who attempted to destroy House Helena have yet to be unmasked. Although their plans were foiled, they doubtless will still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Right. Looks like it's, I have to give quite a ways away to get to where I would to be then. Chill Chocobo wandering hours. Excuse me. Is this leading to another dungeon? Actually, it might be. Like a mess with the. Come on, leave me alone. Not yet, but yes. Okay. You still need to do 10 more things before you can actually do the dungeon. Oh wait, it's checking real bad. I think we're good, at least. I haven't noticed if there was any, like, lagging in particular for my, face tracking, so maybe I'll just have to look back at the VOD later. Chinchilla? Cute. Oh god, they're aggro. They're aggro. Please leave me alone. It's 8 quests away. I was close. Alright. You desire an audience with Lord Julemont, though, do you? Huh. I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Leave this. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Harshavan and Francel, is it? Likely. Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. I'll begin. Your time could not have been more worse, traveler. Lord Julemont's attentions are focused slowly on the Stone Vigil at the present. In any case, it's not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Blois. Yes, Sir Blois can surely accommodate you. Secret in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Wait. Where? Where is she? It's like a storeroom, right? Clearly this is an infirmary. Okay. Oh, there you go. Sir Brendanere bade you to speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you he is mistaken. Lord Juliman hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon and Acidin. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Okay. It's possible that you don't know the chain of command here. Right here to visit a patient. What's this? Letters of introduction from both House Fortemps and Hellenart. Documents such as these, you need to seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Godina. He should know Lord Drillmon's current whereabouts. Okay, they're just gonna send me all over the place. Is this it? Is this the barracks? Yeah, okay. What reason do you have for barging into— Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Julma is just up these stairs. Letters are no, though I would not expect much. Alsternair as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Alright. Sir Gordon, I permit your passage? Very well, speak. Look, these. You wish to have a ruined outpost filled with skeleton to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you an avatar of the Fury herself? We are signs of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillamont. You know our name and you know our deeds. Come to Quarthos to say Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. I'm gonna be deceived by their honey words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. This guy sucks. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as Lord Dornair marshals its forces to retake the stone visual, who should appear in the Viper in front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing presumed dead since before the calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Unless your houses have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Dornair would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the stone visual, but I know we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for a counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Man, this guy sucks. These three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, until you can declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Dornair purges the dragons from the stone vigil. Cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Azza, must do whatever it takes to learn Lord Drulamon's trust. Understood? Okay. Can we start by throwing the Inquisitor guy off a cliff, maybe? Okay. do I do now? Okay, go down. Oh. You had a lot of responsible for that commotion upstairs. Word travels fast and wide from front. I get her you still wish to change Lord Julimon's mind. There's one thing I've learned about my man in the time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls a decent fare for a change. The last few of his supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I think we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. This wouldn't be a quality meal, that's true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you mind to let a hand, why not away a lurking mud puppy in Danophin Pass? I take this bottle of vinegar. Local says it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Great. What's that? Okay, south of here. So much I still gotta do. I am starting to feel a little bit worn down by, you know, the amount of, you know, side stuff I have to do in order to actually, do the main quest. It's kind of a lot. These chinchillas so aggro. I should probably back up. In like the company of heroes? There's kind of a lot going on there. Oh wait, hold on. Dang it. I died. The wine fetch quest? The wine fetch quest was, especially annoying, actually. Like, I understand why the game is like this. It doesn't make it any less, annoying to go through, though. Well, I gotta go back. The lead up to the next primal is worse in my opinion, but thankfully after AR it gets better. Okay. I'm still several levels away from being free though, but... Oh, sorry. Gotta go all the way back to where it was. Give me a second. Like, a lot of it does just sort of feel like all filler, honestly. What? Why is this one? Why is this one a different noise? Why does this one have a different music? It's scary. Boss fight? Scary. Not gonna deal with that. Anyway, let me go throw some vinegar on this bud puppy. And hopefully not die again. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. We're good. Let's just tail meat. At least the Company of Heroes, it felt like there was a narrative reason behind the fetch quest. They're testing you with odd tests to be sure, but the next primal setup is definitely stupid, yeah. Please, I'm not interested in your infighting right now when, you know, I need to fight a god. It's also part of me just also very strongly feels like we should just, you know, get in there. You know, we don't need the guy's permission. We can just get in there, maybe kill the dragons ourselves, or maybe reclaim the fort ourselves, and then get their favor after the fact. Right. I got your tail, mate, dude. Didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Actually. Oh dear me. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road. It should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this and viola. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Have these three and distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. I'll make it myself perfectly clear. If you want him to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes, I feel invigorated and refreshed, as if I had the strength of 10 men and their wits beside. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Is that fresh cooked steak? Helen's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. And this guy... Never must be trained to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance? Wait. Here, godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that house during there must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Right. Good, I think. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I forgot about the hardworking Shurguns in the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall, maintaining the state to Sonoda. She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she neglected to attend to her own. Alright. Eat all over, I guess. Nope, I hate you. Ow. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. A mistake. Is that? Come to think of it, it's been a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Alright. We'll take the stew, because that looks interesting. Anything else here? Looks like there's something else in the infirmary. Hold on. Yeah, Sid. Sid is making furniture. May I have a word with you? It concerns the Trojans. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alemics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alemic. This isn't just serve goodwill and as a means for me to help recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice braids. Though commonly used to reduce the temperature of alchemical mixtures, there's a way to alter their properties so they draw the cold within rather than radiate without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. I mean, if we can just prove that Sid is real, that'll probably help, right? Music here is real intense. How do we prove that any of us is real? How would if like if one day it became known that there was like an Aza doppelganger around, what question would you ask to determine the real Aza? I'd ask you how I got my cat. Oh. I guess fair. I'm not gonna explain on stream because the answer is a little bit upsetting. You're now the last major can't stop won't stop person I haven't met, so as far as I know you might not be real, man. Maybe I just live rent-free in your mind. Maybe I only exist within the Ozanet itself. I'm here almost every stream. Yeah, and I appreciate it. There you go. Feet on over. Turn these in at least. It's 3:42, so it's still got another 10 to 15 minutes. What a freaking white mage chocobo. Cute. Alright. Have you tamed the cores? If so, please show them to me. Here. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alchemic, sir? I've never seen its like before. What is an alembic? Is it like an alchemy thing? I too am unsure what to make of this machine. Well, certainly impressive. I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it's as effective as he claims, it'll be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicine. Okay, the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Alembics are the primary tool for the alchemist class. Okay. So I wonder. Where is the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts of wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost? This guy. Their earnest efforts are but a means of to an as of yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. This guy sucks. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along what you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. I want to throw this guy off a cliff. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Frenzel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Okay. If the Enterprise is indeed inside the Stone Vigil, I must convince Lord Drillmont to cooperate. Wait, hold on. Before I can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, it seems like we must convince Inquisitor Wilhelmine that we are not his enemy. Just how might we go about doing that? I know little less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Coruscant, yet he's so sus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of White Room Front. Share your findings with Alphanon in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. Okay. I'm not a fan of blind fate. Inquisitor Gwilmane? Of course, I know of him. Last I've not seen him since the day he came to Whiteburn Front several moons ago. My memory's somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in the darkness black as pitch. My road took me outside the eastern gate at one point. I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. He was a wayward traveler. I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I've lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. Tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Wilming rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. Oh, my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay. Is there someone else in here? Maybe downstairs. Okay. Inquisitor Wilhelmine? I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. I will learn of your deeds of witch drop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you have hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Ow. Patrick. Under Inquisitor Wilhelmine's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. Doubt. They say he goes to days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Alright. My dude. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay. Didn't really tell me much. Where's Alpha? There he is. Ugh. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Said we wasted far much too time meddling in local affairs. Yeah, you don't say. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he's held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let's more closely review the testimonials you have obtained. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Wilhelmine's motivations. Great. Oh, level 43, nice. I think I'll start the next quest, and then we'll call it for today. Something troubles me about that Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived at in Whiteburn Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the lights of the city, to imply the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. It cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jula is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Perhaps retracing his steps would shed light on this mystery. Alright, but before we do that, we're gonna call it for today. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch to just me.